Hey, let's do this, okay? So you will need a blanket and come on your yoga mat and cross your ankles and press your hands back behind you, lift through the chest, chin parallel to the floor, and find your sitting bones. You want to be a little bit more at the front of your sitting bones to create a natural curve in your lower back. Take a nice long deep breath in and out. And 2 more times. Take a nice long deep breath in and out. And 1 more. We'll start with the first movement. Place your hands on your shins and then gently round your back. And inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. I will sit in a different angle so you can see the movement of my spine, okay? So keep going and I will just move sideways so you can feel the action of the spine. Basically, we are doing cat and cow pose. Notice my neck and my head, that they are staying in a neutral position. In other words, I'm not bobbing the head up and down, okay? Very good. So keep doing this action, holding the hands still on your shins. Very good. And you go as slow as you need to, or when your spine warms up, then you can go a little faster. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And you can do each movement about 1 minute or 90 seconds, okay? So a few more. And then inhale, hold the breath, and gently draw the navel in, relax your shoulders, exhale, release, place your hands on your knees. The next movement is going to be when your hands are going to be on your knees. And that is going to bring us a little bit more toward the middle part of our spine, okay? Same action as the first movement, around your back, and then as you go forward, squeeze the shoulder blades, okay? Inhale, exhale. These movements are really amazing to awaken each and every vertebra in your spine. And then inhale, hold the breath, draw the navel again nicely in and up, relax the shoulders, and exhale, release. The next movement will go on our knees. So if you need any support of more blankets to do this, you can just kind of, do that, bring another blanket or two. And if you cannot do this movement, then you can do one or two that we did a second ago, okay? And again, round your back and inhale, come forward. Keep your hands all the way fully extended. Can you see that? I have them on my knees. Inhale, exhale. Head is staying again in a neutral. And again, you can go as slow as you need to, okay? Or as fast as it feels comfortable. And then inhale. Hold the breath again for a second, draw the navel in, and relax your shoulders, lengthen through the crown of your head. And exhale, release. Just stay here for a second, couple of inhales and exhales to relax. Feel the energy moving through the back of your body. Feel the muscles on the back, how they are beautifully awakening. And then come again back, cross ankles, just like you did in movement 1 on 2. And then what I want you now to do is place your hands on your shoulders. And as you do, keep your elbows and shoulders parallel to the floor. We'll start, inhale to your left, exhale to your right. And again, go your own speed. If you need to go slower, no problem, okay? Inhale is when you go to the left, exhale to your right. Few more, okay? Just like that. And then come back to the center, inhale. And exhale, relax and release your hands all the way on your knees. Take a few deep inhales and exhales. Wonderful. And then place your right hand on your left knee, left hand back behind you, lift through the chest. Gently on the exhalation, twist from your hips and your pelvis to the right. And then slowly also the rib cage and your upper body will follow the movement. And then also your shoulders and your neck, your chin, and even your eyes. Just easy breath in and out. Very good. And then slowly come all the way back to the center. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. And then take your right hand on the left knee, left hand back behind you, lift through the chest. And gently on the exhalation again, move slightly gently from the hips, from the pelvis first. And then we'll set your torso on a journey to twist as well. Shoulders are relaxed. The neck is moving slightly to the left, your chin and even your eyes. Just breathe in and out. And then slowly come back to the center. Of course, if this feels nice, you can do it more than once, okay? Then next movement that I would like to invite you to do with me is come on all your fours. You can again have the blankets to support you, okay? And we will do just nicely rolling off the barrel, okay? Nicely just kind of going in one direction. So you're basically doing cat and cow sideways, okay? Just like that. And we'll do at least just kind of, 8 times on one side. Very good. So a couple of more on this side. Very nice. And then gently just kind of reversing the action, just like that, okay? 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And come all the way nicely back to the center. Good. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, round your back. Just few cat and cow poses, just like this. Very good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. And then simply come back to the tabletop. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale right here. And we'll do another pose to awaken a little bit our upper body. Thread the needle. Take your left arm all the way nicely up toward the ceiling. And then on the exhalation, scoop that arm under your right arm. Relax the left side of your head. Extend your right arm all the way in front of your yoga mat into the 12 o'clock position. And then gently move the right hip slightly toward the middle line. And take your right arm about 11 o'clock position, and you will feel that stretch nicely in between the shoulder blades, especially on that left side. And just stay here, a few inhales and exhales, just like that. And then slowly on the exhalation, slide the right hand. Inhale, come on all your fours. You can do cow and cat. And one more time, inhale and exhale. And we'll do the same thing on the other side, okay? Right arm nicely up. Stretch the arm toward the ceiling. Press into that left hand. On the exhale, scoop the right arm under. Release your right side of your head on the floor. Place your left hand on the sacrum for a second, just to create a twist. And then release the hand again into the front of your yoga mat to 12 o'clock position. Hug that left outer hip toward the midline and then bring that left arm to about 1 o'clock position. And just nice, easy breath in and out and feel that beautiful stretch that you are getting in your upper torso. We tend to create a lot of just kind of stress and tension in the upper body, especially in the shoulders and in the space between the shoulder blades. So this is a beautiful way to get into that region, just like that. Very nice. Again, you can stay longer if this feels good. But we will go back into nice all fours. Inhale and exhale nicely around your back. And again, inhale and exhale. Excellent. So come on all your fours now. Move your arms about one size of the hand forward. And we'll do what it's called a power dog. And what I mean by that is that you will bend your tuck the toes under, you keep your knees bent, and then lift just kind of, nicely the knees off the floor, about 4 or 5 inches or so. You can see that my shoulders are still slightly forward, but it allows my sitting bones to come up, and you can see that nice arch in the lower back that I'm creating, the natural arch, okay? And then keep the knees bent and then stretch through your arms, through the sides of your torso. So you can see that I'm keeping the hips nicely just kind of lifted and the knees still bent. And I'm looking with my eyes right just kind of, in that spot in the middle of the yoga mat. Very good, excellent. So this gives you a nice length in your spine. And then slowly on the exhalation, bend your knees. And you can relax in a child pose. Very good. So what we will do now, we will create 3 poses, put them together. We will do child pose. From the child pose, we'll go into the cow pose. And from the cow pose, we go to downward facing dog. We will repeat this 3 times, okay? So come into the child pose, extend your arms in front of you, relax your forehead. And then on the inhalation, come into the cow pose, lift through the chest. And then tuck the toes under, inhale, come into your power dog. So nicely first, shoulders slightly forward, lifting the hips slightly up, creating that nice arch in your lower back. And then slowly, gently, nicely extend through your arms, through your hips, maintaining that gentle curve in your lower back, in your lumbar spine. And then on the exhalation, bend your knees and come all the way into the child pose. Wonderful. We'll do it a couple of more times. Inhale, come into the cow pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then bend your knees. And a child pose. And one more time. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Power dog first. And then nicely lengthen. And then bend your knees. And a child pose. And then slowly bring your hands nicely on your knees. Wonderful. And then you can sit cross ankles. So that's our practice for spinal reset for today. And I would like to encourage you to do this practice. You can lengthen some of those exercises, especially the poses that feel really particularly good to your spine. And always you can close your practice with Shavasana at least 3 minutes. A nice relaxation pose. It was great to be with you today. I'm looking forward to see you on the mat tomorrow. Namaste.